Hi guys, and welcome to the studio for another video bar report. Today, thanks to Games Workshop, we have the new chapter approved, which we just got today. So we haven't been able to actually really read it a lot. So we've tried to quickly set up these two armies as closely as possible, because both have had a significant points drops, but not exactly in the list we're using. No. If you understand, we'll go over that now. Yeah. But yeah, we're very excited. We're using two armies that we don't use a lot. Well, especially me. This is new. Yeah, this is completely new. Yeah. So brand new army for the studio. Yeah. Thanks to Josh Hall. We'll mention his Instagram name because you just have to go and check out his painting style because it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. And so yeah, new studio army. Very excited about that. And I'm back with the Custodes for only the third time ever. So I'm using them for the third time ever. So I'm very excited. Yeah. A couple of units that we have recently painted up. Well, yeah, that's a debut for them. Yeah, debut for them as well. So yeah, I'm very excited. There's a lot happening. Yeah. Too much happening. Too much. It's also the 1st of December. It's also, I even forgot my hat. You even forgot your hat. So yeah, this is Nick without a hat. Hi. This is the same Nick, I promise. Yeah. So yeah, it's the 1st of December. We've just finished November. We're very happy with the outcome of November. We managed to do 7 barrel reports in total. Yeah. 5 of them in SN Plus and 2 on YouTube. So I think we broke a record with that. Absolutely. And we're very excited to mention that we will have a total of 10 barrel reports in the month of December, including the start of our anticipated first video campaign called The Children of the Neverborn. So I won't mention anything else about that. It's all secret, but you will see the first episode in the month of December. And yeah, we're very excited for this. We've also got a Christmas special coming up as well. That will be out on Christmas Day. Yes. So you can have your Christmas lunch, and then whilst your belly is really full, you can sit back and watch us. Yeah. So without further ado, we're going to go straight onto lists. Yeah. We're going to mention obviously the points drops as well. Yeah. So quickly, just points drops on this exact list is just the Stormlord going down points. That's the only points drop. 20 points, I think it was. That's the only points drops on this list. Yeah. So we're going to start with your list. Yeah. Just because I've mentioned that now. Yeah. So yeah, take us through it. So here we go. So as we've mentioned, Imhotep the Stormlord's going to be leading this. This dynasty converted. It's not the proper model, but we've converted him to have the proper stuff. Well, Josh did. It's essentially his hand is usually the bigger claw. Yeah, I like the smaller one, to be honest. And we've got the same. He's converted the same weapon as the Stormlord as well. Yeah. So we've got Imhotep Stormlord. He's going to be the Warlord, so I do get an extra CP for him being the Warlord, and he has the Hyperlogical Strategist from the Sautekh dynasty. So essentially, I can farm CP and 1 reroll, 1 free reroll for. Yeah, for the game. For the entire game, a save, a hit, or a wound. Okay. You get to reroll 1. So here we go. We've got 3 troops and all immortals this time. Yes. Something we wanted to do with our old army. But I'm so excited about this. Just the 30 They're immortals. Just so much better than the normal Necron warriors. Yeah, 30 immortals, and when you combine them with Imhotep, you can do My Will Be Done twice, and then 3 times if you use Fearon's Will. That's true. Yes, so you can give all 3 units a +1 to hit if you castle them up, so it's quite good. Not to mention as well, we've got a cryptek as the second HQ. Okay. He's got the cloak instead of the chronometron. I can't remember what the cloak's called. Okay, so the cloak just makes him move 10 inches instead. Yeah. And the chronometron would be the 5-up invul, but instead of that, he loses that. Yeah, he loses that. So he basically moves more now, except for the 5+. Yeah, and we're giving him the relic, the Abyssal Staff. Something I've never used, but I'm going to be using it instead of a Staff of Light. It's basically a flamer. It's a 12-inch flamer. It's an auto hit, just 1 shot, and I roll 3d6. If I roll higher than your leadership, you take d3 mortal wounds. Oh, interesting. And it goes really well with the army because there's a lot of mortal wound output from this army, which Nick will probably talk about.
Exactly.
So it goes really well.
Exactly. You've got the Storm from Imhotep alone, which is D6 mortal wounds essentially, unless you roll a 1, which fails, but D6 mortal wounds on a unit within 48 inches of him.
Wow.
And then everyone within 6 inches of that unit will also on a 6 suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, interesting.
So he can do mortal wounds, he can do mortal wounds, they can do mortal wounds, everyone can do mortal wounds.
Ouch, and that's what really hurts Custodians.
Exactly, yes, precisely. So then moving on to the fast attack, we've got 2 destroyer units, 2 of 6. I think every list has to have at least one.
So good.
Yeah, they're just so strong.
Yeah, I was really hoping that they didn't go up in points, but they're costed right. They're 50 points each.
So yeah, they got no invulnerable.
Yeah, no invulnerable. So yeah, they're good.
Yeah, and anything damage 3 or high minus just goes straight through. Essentially.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then you've got a flyer wing. So that's the battalion. This is the flyer wing and 3 doom sights.
Yes. That's how you do it.
Yes.
You never take 1, you never take 2, you take 3.
You have to take 3, yeah. So you can use the stratagem, the amalgamated targeting data.
Okay.
So essentially you pick a point within 24 inches and obviously the Doomsday has to be, I just said it, the Doom Sight, not the Doomsday Hulk, the Doom Sight has to be within 12 inches of, 6 inches of 2 other Doom Sights.
Okay.
And you measure 24. From that point, everything within 3 inches takes 3d3 mortal wounds on a 4+, 5+ for characters, +1 if it's the unit above 10 or 5. I think it's 5.
I think it's 5. Yeah, I think it's 5.
But there you go.
Very nice. So that's your list.
A lot of mortal wounds.
Yes, that's your list. 1750 points. We're playing 1750 points.
Yeah.
And yeah, very interesting, very happy, and awesome paint job as well.
Yeah.
So moving over to my list, and I think I'm going to have some help from this guy here because he's the Custodians veteran, not me. Yeah. So I've just got a battalion. I've just brought a battalion because
that's all you
the
can
Custodians are just so expensive that you basically can't unless you go up to like 2,000 points. So I've got leading the battalion and being my warlord, we've got a shield captain on a Dawn Eagle jet bike. He has both the relic and the warlord trait, and I've already forgotten them both, so Nick, please help me out. So warlord trait,
warlord trait is superior creation, so it's a 5-up feel no pain.
And the 3-up invulnerable save?
No, 5-up feel no pain.
Just 5-up feel no pain.
The warlord trait,
And then we've got the relic, which is
the Auricaculus.
Auricaculus, which makes me reroll charges and gives me a 3-up invulnerable.
Yes.
Okay, nearly. I had it in my head, but I completely lost it before it started. Okay, and then my other HQ is Trojan Valoris.
Yes.
So he's dropped down 5 points, I think it is.
180
so it's the second time he drops.
Yeah.
He dropped in 2018 as well. So yeah, he is costed really, really well now, and I think he's an auto-include on any Custodian army.
Well, I think all Custodians essentially, I think, are pretty well costed, even though there's been decent splash drops.
We'll go over that now.
But I think they were pretty well costed. I think it's a good all-round.
And the Codex is one of the best out there still, even if it's old, it's still balance-wise, it's really good. Okay, so that's my 2 HQs, and then I've got 3 units of Custodians, 4-man units, and then I've got 2 of them with an upgraded Storm Shield. I always like to equip them with Storm Shields or see them equipped because they have that 3-up invulnerable instead of 4, so all the big hits obviously go on that Storm Shield. Hopefully we'll see throughout the game that it actually works. And then we've got 1 of them with no upgrade of a Storm Shield, just 4 spears in them. Moving over, we've got the 4 Dawn Eagle Dawn Eagle jet bikes. All with Hurricane Bolters, and then we've got I've forgotten the name of it. Agamatus Forge World jet bikes. Totally very expensive. It's really weird because the chapter approved has got a points value, but we've actually checked and it's the same value. So I don't actually know if they've gone up. Please comment below if we have missed something out, but it looks like they've stayed the same. We were hoping that they were going to go down because they do need a point drop. Even if it's 5 or 10 points.
I think maybe 10 points.
We've painted 6 up, and 6 are too expensive. But I said, look, let's preview them. We're bringing 3 in, and hopefully they do the damage they deserve for the points they cost. So I've got 3 with the Laz Pulse guns on them.
The twin las pulses.
Yeah, twin las pulses. So 24-inch range, -2, damage D6.
Damage D3.
Damage D3, strength 8.
Strength 8, yeah.
So yeah, so
That's
hopefully, look, I can't shoot some of these guys, I can't shoot some of the destroyers. They do have the fly keyword, so I can assault your flyers as well. And lastly, we've got the
Virtus Praetor.
Virtus Praetor with the upgrade of the Magnifica, which is the standard one you see everywhere. -1 to hit any unit within 6 inches of it. And yeah, that is my list. Points reductions from chapter approved. We've got points reduction on both the spears.
The spears have dropped
3 points.
3 points, yeah.
And we've got, it's big, and the storm shields have also dropped 2 points.
Or
5. I think it was 5 points as well, so very, very good there. We've got shield captains dropping down 10 points.
10 points,
And that's, I think, about it of this list, but there's a lot of small little tweaks here and there, which...
I think the biggest thing is the units, because now you're actually like, you know what? I might take 3 units of 5 or 3 units of 6.
Or 5 units of 3, you know?
5 units of 3 and just maybe deep strike 1 unit of 6, because it's actually okay now.
Yeah, what I've actually seen in chapter approved, or something, a pattern I'm seeing in chapter approved, is that I'm seeing them making troops or like the standard troop of the army cheaper. Like we've seen the points drops down on Chaos Space Marines, meaning that we finally will see Chaos Space Marines in a Chaos Space Marines army,
and not just renegades.
We've seen the help of Custodes weaponry going down, and so I'm slowly seeing a pattern of what Games Workshop are trying to do, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, that's my list. Again, 1750, not on the nose, I think it's 1745 or 1746, I think it was.
I think this one was 1730, because this is what we have for the Necrons.
Exactly, that's something we should mention.
20 points.
Yeah, Imhotep dropped, and this is exactly the first army we bought. We bought it as it is. So he actually is playing with a -15 to what I'm playing. But then again, okay, moving on to the mission. We are playing one of the new chapter approved missions called the Crusade or Crusade. 6 objectives on the table, and as the beginning of turn 2, we score a point for every objective we hold in our turn. We are playing. We've already decided we are playing Dawn of War. We are playing already Dawn of War. And
sorry, is it turn 2 or turn 1? We'll have to check that. We'll have to check that.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, it's 6 objectives on the table, and we start scoring them as from turn 1 or 2. Depends. And yeah, that's for both lists. We're very excited. Chapter approved in there. We're using one of the missions. We're using this amazing mats and scenery, which I think is one of our favorites, isn't it? Chaos Ruined City, which is absolutely spectacular. And yeah, without further ado, I'm ready. Nick, you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
We'll see you after deployment. See you now. And we're back, boys and girls, and ready for war. So both armies now deployed on the table, yes, and looking absolutely stunning. So, Nick is the attacker in this game.
I am, yes. I have risen up from my tomb world.
Yeah. So he is actually going first. You're choosing to go first.
Choosing to go first. So it makes more sense.
Yeah, I am allowed to seize the initiative and hopefully seize the initiative. But yeah, let's go over a couple of things. So first of all, we are playing Crusade, one of the new missions, as we spoke about at the beginning, and we do have the objectives now on the table. So 6 objectives on the table, and as from turn 2, the start of turn 2, we score a point for every objective that we have. So this is why I chose this deployment on this side, because there's 3 objectives on this side, meaning that if my units do survive this turn, I do score.
Is it not just at the start of your turn? As the start of turn 1?
I'll quickly check that before I will mention
before
it
we go into turn 1.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's just the start of the turn. Yes. That's why you chose that.
That's why I chose that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go through deployments now. We're gonna start with Nick's deployment. So he has Nick. Do you want to just go through it?
I've got the 3 doom sites.
Yeah.
The 1 unit of destroyers, because as you can see, I've got 2 objectives quite separate, just one on this side and one on the other side. So I've had to deploy a unit on this side just to try and get a point, essentially. So I chose the most rapid moving models in my army, essentially.
Bit of board control as well.
Yeah, and mobility, essentially.
Yeah, and making the most of the ruins as well, because they are infantry.
They are infantry, yeah. Then we've got another unit of 10 immortals here in the center. 2 units of 10 just within 3 of Immotech, just for the My Will Be Done. The cryptek and the other destroyers. Just to defend.
So a bit of a castle on this side, and using some of the other units to get some more board control and obviously play the mission, because you do want to capture.
Yeah, because you're going to get 3 points off the bat unless I can somehow magically kill 4 custodians.
Yeah, you do have the firepower to do that. We have spoken about it. Yeah. My deployment was quite tricky because I have played Necrons a lot of the times. Nick actually played this list.
Yes.
It no retreats as well. Yes. There's a lot of mortal wound outputs with Stormlords and
the targeting amalgamating data.
Exactly, what Nick said. One of the stratagems that allows the flyers to mortal wound me. So it was very tricky because that stratagem targets a model, and then any units around it suffer mortal wounds as well on the roll of a dice.
You pick a point. So they move up if they're within 12 inches of each other. They pick a point within 24 that they can all see, and anyone within 3 inches of that point suffers 3d3 mortal wounds on a 4+, rolling on a 5+ for characters, and you get a +1 if the unit's 10 or more. So against Nids,
so at least they don't get that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go through my deployment. So first of all, I've used my 3 units of troops in my battalion to capture the 3 objectives, and then I have actually castled up because I do want to get the -1 from the banner to hit with all my units here on this castle, and I have split up slightly my 2 bike units, and partially I did want to flank them, but I think placing them in the middle makes me have more of an option when I move forward to what I'm actually shooting.
And making the most of the banner as well.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Very important. Yeah. So yeah, that's my deployment. This is how it looks. So it looks absolutely stunning. We're both very, very excited about this.
Yeah, I am.
New army, as we said at the beginning, new army. I'm using the Custodes again, which I haven't used since I played them against your World Eaters on SM Plus. So yeah, very excited. Now you do want first turn, obviously.
I do, yeah.
So I want to seize, obviously. So very important role, because if I seize, I think I stand a better chance
than if
I don't. So 6.
Oh,
it's a 5.
Yeah.
So Necrons Turn One coming up next.
I will be done.
Movement over for the Necrons, and as you can see, everything's moved up.
Yes.
Towards the Custodes. We've got the destroyers on this side, which Nick, you've actually forgot one of them a bit behind there on the ruin. and then we've got the big castle with all the troops moving forward. The destroyers have actually advanced, because if they didn't, only one would be in range.
Yeah, only one, and it wouldn't be worth using Fearon's Will. So essentially what I did, I gave them Thy Will Be Done.
Okay.
Then my will be done.
Yeah, because the Stormlord can do two.
And I used an extra CP. I used a CP to cast an extra one to give them my will be done. So essentially they lose that, the -1 for advancing.
So 3 units hitting on 2s. Naughty, naughty. Okay, the Flyers have moved up. They've just moved straight up the board towards this side. And Nick has measured. He's already measured this 24 inches to see if they are in range to use the mortal wound strat.
Indeed.
Okay, so that's movement over. Do you want to go straight into the shooting phase? Do you want to have a think? Do you want to prepare some dice?
What I'm going to do first of all, and then I'll have a think, is the Storm from Imhotep, because you're nice and bunched up now. You're going to be more separated later, so I think it's the perfect time to do it. So it's called Lords of the Storm, his ability. And once per battle in your shooting phase, Imhotep can call a storm. You pick an enemy unit within 48 inches of Imhotep, other than a character, and roll a d6. On a 2+, that unit suffers that many mortal wounds. Then you roll a d6 for every other unit within 6 inches of that model, and on a 6, they suffer d3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing that, and we're going to be picking this model over here.
Okay, so there's no range on this. You just choose anything.
48 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, 48 inches.
Ah,
but
40.
is more.
Is more than that.
Yeah. So
okay.
yeah, so they suffered on a 2+ that many mortal wounds.
Okay.
They
so
suffer 6. That is big.
Okay, so that's 1 bike dead.
Yeah.
And 2.
And 1 down to 2.
And 1 down to 2. Okay.
So you want to pick
just put 1 mortal wound there.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Now on a 6, they suffer d3.
Okay.
No, on a 6 he suffers d3. On a 6 he suffers d3. Or on a 6 he suffers d3.
Trojan. No. Okay, and this is once per game.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
perfect. So 1 bike down, which is
it's significant.
It's significant for me. Yeah.
But now the cool thing is that I can use methodological destruction on them. So essentially, it's the Sautekh one that you can use once a unit has suffered an unsaved wound, and for a CP or 2 CP, everyone in that army gets +1 to hit against.
Okay, unsaved wound counts for mortal wounds as well.
Yeah, it's an unsaved wound.
Okay, no problem. So you're gonna have a think about what's next. You're gonna count some dice up as well, because there's a lot of shooting coming my way.
And I think if to use that strat or not, but it's a good way to just get a +1 to hit because it's a mortal wound. They can't avoid it. You can use it with the Flyers as well.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so we'll catch you back now at the beginning of the shooting phase.
Yes.
Catch you now. Okay, back to the shooting phase. And you don't see my face, but I'm smiling and Nick isn't, because he did make a mistake and he didn't read his stratagem right, which is fair enough. It's the first time we're using this. All 3 of the units have to be within 24 inches of
the
that
selected point. Yes.
For them to do that.
I thought it was they had to be within 12 inches of each other, and then you selected a point from one. Like a fire prism sort of thing.
Yeah.
But no. We're not that cool.
They can still shoot their guns.
Yeah.
And we're learning.
The other one can't, they're out of range.
Yeah. And I'm happy about it as well.
Yes.
So okay.
I messed up. So we'll just fire the first one. So the first one's going to be firing at the bike unit.
Okay.
And this is the Tesla Destructors, and we're going to be using the Methodological Destruction stratagem. So I forgot my Hyperlogical Strategist. So roll for the stratagems. On a 5+ I get 1 back, which I do.
Okay, so that's yours back for this round.
Exactly, yeah. So in the past I would have gone both back, but now it's just 1. So here we go. So we're going to be firing the Tesla Destructor, and we're getting the +1 to hit. So we ignore the -1 for the Doom Ray, for the Death Ray. So 2 shots, and it's hitting now on 3s. Sorry, on 4s because of the banner. And wounding on strength 10, so 3s. So 1 wound, -4.
This is the Death Ray.
Yeah, the Death Ray.
Okay, so 4 up.
Yeah.
That's a pass.
Fine. And now there you go. That's what I wanted to look at. It's a Sword 4, not heavy. So the Tesla.
You've got 2, don't you? So it's 8 shots.
Yes, 8 shots. You're right.
Okay.
So the Tesla. So -1 for the banner, but +1 for the methodological destruction.
Back hit into 3s.
And that is 2 extra hits. So 4 extra hits. Sorry. And so not bad at all. And now wounding on 3s. That many wounds. No
okay, no negative, no minus. So 2 up saves.
Yeah, 2 ups.
And that's all passed.
Yeah, that's all passed. Okay, the other 2 doom sites, since I moved them back, they're not in range. That is a mess up, but
of any of the 2 guns.
Of any of the 2 guns, because
okay.
they're all
I'm
24
happy.
inches.
I'm smiling.
Yeah. Definitely gonna be smiling. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to get them in range the next turn. We're gonna be firing these guys, and we're gonna be firing them at the front Custodes unit.
Okay, perfect.
And that is 20 shots. So
yeah,
10 more.
So 5 and 5.
And they advanced up, so they become assaults. There's a -1, so and now it's -2 for the banner. So we're hitting on 5s and no exploding. So a few hits.
And no exploding because of
the
minus.
Yeah, of course. Only 1 wound.
Only 1 wound.
Yep.
2+?
Yep. 1 wound.
Obviously. Do I re-roll this? No, I'll wait for the destroyers more. So okay, yeah. 1 wound on the Custodes there.
Okay, so now the destroyers are going to be firing at the Custodes unit here on the right, because they're all in range of them. So hitting, they advanced up, but they've got the they will be done, so it sort of cancels out the -1, and so they're hitting on 3s, 4s because of the banner.
Okay, they're hitting the Custodes.
The Custodes unit, yeah, because they're all in range of them. So 4s. That's not a bad roll at all. And now wounding on 3s. And there you go.
Okay, so 4 up invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
They are -2?
-3.
-3,
yeah.
Okay, so 4 up. And that's not a very good roll.
Oh, that's 5 failed.
Yeah.
That's 5d3.
Do I want to say 1 more? Yeah, I'm going to try... no, I won't.
You won't, okay. Won't. So, first one. That's 1 dead. Because it's 2.
You've added 1 more dice.
Yeah. Next one, hopefully it's 2. Oh dear.
No, so 3 dice. Do you want to reroll?
Yeah, reroll 1.
Okay.
Yes, so that's 1 more dead. And here we go for the 3rd. Yes, so that's 3 dead.
3 dead. Okay, no problem. So 3 Custodes.
You may want to leave the one on the right there.
Yeah, because it's closest.
Absolutely, yeah.
It has from turn 2. We didn't mention.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's true.
Like
it's as of turn 2. You're absolutely right.
That's fine.
Yeah. So okay, that's not a bad shooting phase from them. So we're gonna go over to this unit, and we're gonna be using extermination protocols for 1 CP, and they're gonna get the reroll to hits and 2 wounds against that unit over there.
Against this one.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So we're gonna be hitting on 3s, rerolling to hit and rerolling to hit.
Okay.
Try to just delete them. And that's a good roll to start off with. It's a very good roll, only 4 misses. Okay, drop 2. And now wounding on 3s.
Because they are heavy, but they don't suffer the penalty for more than
No, they do not. And now here we go. So
3s to wound, rerolling.
3s to wound, reroll.
Okay, so it's not looking good for me.
Ooh, that's again drop 2, so that's 14 wounds.
I'll get all of them saved here.
Oh dear.
Again, some more.
Those 3 up invulnerables already gone.
Oh, not good.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so the first ones obviously would go into the
yeah, we should have rolled them separately.
Yeah, we should have solved them, but I think that's.
Do you want to do it again?
No, because look, there's a lot of fails anyway. I would have done it. So let's see he's dead anyway.
Yeah.
Even with the 4 ups.
Yeah.
And I'm not counting D3s. I'm just counting them as 1 wounds. So that's another 1 dead, and then that's 1 on 1 wounds, but we aren't counting D3s.
Yeah.
So that unit is
deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Bye bye, guys.
That was pretty horrendous rolling.
Yes, it was bad.
That was pretty horrendous. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But yeah, that's first blood.
First strike, yes?
Yes, first strike.
First strike.
First strike.
Okay, next up, you've got some more...
Yeah, some more
else?
immortals.
Immortals?
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. So here we go. Okay. And we're going to be firing... It's only actually 5 in range there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So here we go. In this unit, and it's going to be going into the Custodes unit.
Okay, so back to 3s because they have that will be down, going down to 2s, but the banner gives them a -1.
Yeah, exactly. So, no explodes.
No,
2 hits.
Yes, no, you do get explodes.
No, because of the -1 for the banner.
Yeah, but you
so it cancels.
So it goes back to 6.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. You're absolutely right. So it's the 1 hit and the 2 extra ones. So here we go. So yeah, it's the 1 hit and the 2 extra ones from the explode. So only 1 wound anyway.
Okay, but you're hitting on 3s anyway, Nick.
Oh yeah. What's happening with me?
Yeah,
my brain's all over the place.
So wound with those as well.
Yeah.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 ones, Steven, please.
Probably. No.
No. Okay. The next unit, who should we fire at? I don't think they're going to be able to see many people. No. Yeah, we'll see how the range is.
Okay.
So we're in range. The front rank's in range of that Custodes. So just check sides a sec, so we can see him with 3 guys. So 3 guys, 3, 3. I will be done.
So back to no. These are straight 2s because the banner isn't in range anymore.
Isn't in range. So yeah, so 2s. So there you go. No explodes. And 1 wound.
Okay. 2+, and that's a pass.
Yeah.
And I think that concludes your shooting phase, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I'm very happy those flyers didn't do any mortal wounds.
Yeah.
But look, quite considerable damage done.
Yeah.
I think you've killed 7 Custodes and a bike.
Big, yeah.
So yeah,
it's quite big.
It was quite strong.
Yeah.
Good first.
Yeah, the methodological destruction didn't really come into play actually there, so it's a bit of a mistake in using that strat on the bikes because essentially I wanted to kill the troops first, but hey, made 2 mistakes already. But still a good result.
We're learning. So,
still a good result.
So that's turn 1 for the Necrons done, and we'll catch you back after movement for the Custodes. See you now. Movement over for the Adeptus Custodes. And as you can see, all my units are going into the fray and trying to break the lines of the Necrons who are advancing forward. So my 2 bike units, 1 on each side, have moved forward and are hoping to shoot and charge in this turn. We have just moved up a bit, this Custode unit on this side, just trying to shoot as much as possible with their spears, but still capture the objective on the next turn. Moving to this side, we've got Trojan moving up a bit. The Vexilia has moved and advanced up, and then the other Custodes just shuffled up onto the ruin just to get that +1 to armor save, just in case you get shot up. And yeah, guys, that's about it. I'm going to go straight into the shooting phase, and what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to start off with these 3 shooting at the destroyers on that side. So they've got three shots. I'm just going to do them at the same time because it is the same gun. So 3 shots into the destroyers there, hitting on 2s, re-rolling because of Trojan. Okay, so that's 3 hits, strength 4, and toughness 5. So 5's to wound, but I am re-rolling 1s, aren't I?
Yeah,
with Trojan. Okay, so just 1 wound. Is it a minus?
Yeah,
minus 1. Will you do it into the one in cover, obviously? Yeah. So but that's 1 wound.
Yeah, no, it's just, well, if I take it in the ones in cover.
Yeah, that's fine then. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, you can do it the ones in cover first, and then no, it's the other way.
It's the other way around. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. So that's 1 goal. Yeah, you have to kill the ones which are not
damage. So that one takes 2 damage.
Okay, perfect. Now next up, I'm gonna do these. What's it called?
Las pulses.
Las pulses into the destroyers. 4 shots apiece now each, hitting on 3s because I have moved and they are heavy, sadly. But I am re-rolling 1s. So please no 2s.
No, only 1 2.
Only 1 2.
That's a good hit roll.
Okay, I re-roll these 3s. Okay, that's 1 miss. And what I'm gonna do, I am gonna re-roll this 2. I am gonna re-roll this 2. Yeah, I'm gonna use the CP. Ooh. That's a hit. Okay, now my strength is 8.
It is indeed.
So I am wounding on 3s, but I am re-rolling 1s because of Trojan.
Yes.
Okay, so no 2s again.
Only
1, and I am re-rolling this 1 into a 5. So that's not bad. These are -2, Nick. Damage D3. So you do need to do a couple of a time because you could get 2 of those guys.
The 1-on-1 wound.
Yeah.
5 up? No.
No.
He's gone.
He's gone because there's only 1 wound remaining.
3 at a time.
No, he was on 2 wounds, Nick.
No, it's damage 2, remember?
Ah, the damage to the
damage 2.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
So here we go.
It's the swords that are damage 1.
Yeah, the pistol. So the 3 that are outside of combat, I'll just do 3 at a time, so 5 ups. So 2 go through. Okay. You want to do the D3s?
Yeah, I'll do these.
So the first one. 1 wound, second one, 1 wound.
Oh no.
So only 1 down to 1.
Okay.
So again, 3 on the outside.
Yep.
So that's 3 that go through, so that's 1 dead.
Yep, that's another 1 dead. And then I'll do D3 on these.
Yeah, so first one.
And then that one into another one.
Yeah.
And then there's how many left?
I've got 3 wounds left, but 1 on the outside, so 5 up. No, so D3.
So D3, I need this one to go through.
Yes. That's 3 damage. Okay, here we go.
Okay, and now 2 on 4 pluses, right?
2 on 4 ups, and I need these. So 1 and
you want to reroll that one?
I'm going to reroll it. I don't want them to die.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's a pass.
So I'm down to 60.
Okay, perfect. Okay, next up, I'm gonna do these 3 spears into the same units. Nick?
Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s because my shield captain is just there. Okay, and I am wounded on 5s.
Oh,
that's 3 wounds. Wow.
Oh wow.
So,
okay.
3 up saves. Yeah. Come on, 1s and 2s. There you go, 1 dead.
So that's
1 dead destroyer. Wow.
Okay, I did not.
Okay, that's good for me. I'm happy. I'm happy because I should have killed more with these if you think about it.
Yeah.
With those rolls.
Yeah,
D3 rolls.
The D3 rolls really let you down.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do next? So everything's fired except these guys.
Bolters, yeah.
I was gonna shoot into one of these guys, but I do need to take that destroyer out because I don't want to reanimate them and having a full squad in my next turn.
That would be a problem.
I will be doing it off camera.
It's like 36 shots.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if to actually split fire or be cheeky. I shouldn't be cheeky, shouldn't I?
He is on a 2+ with Hurricane Bolters.
Yes, this is true. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna fire everything at that last destroyer because I do need first strike and I do need him death.
Yeah.
So I'll do all that off camera and I'll catch you back with the wounds allocated on him. Okay, so the shooting has been done and a total of 5 wounds has been allocated.
Because you're not in rapid fire.
Yes, we want him rapid fire.
Yeah.
Has been allocated on the destroyer there. But sadly, he is in cover. I don't ignore cover. And he has a 2+ save now. So I'm hoping for lots of 1s here, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I'm hoping for the last. Oh dear.
Oh!
Almost 5.
Ah, I thought that was for the measurement. So, okay, so 1 wound remaining on him, but sadly I have nothing more to fire at him. Nothing at all. But we go on to the charge phase now.
Yes.
And we have measured, and these
bikes. That's what that dice was for.
Yes, that's what that we were measuring with this dice. That got me excited. Naughty dice. Okay, so we have measured, and they are 9 inches away from that destroyer. Yeah. And this, I think, is a very, very important roll.
Okay.
Which I need to do. Nick, did you put my command point down for that reroll before?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You're done to 7.
Okay, so I need a 9 here.
Yeah. Oh, much. 1 hit.
1 hit.
6 falls to it. Nothing.
No. Okay. 9. No, 3, 4.
Need a 6.
I need a 6, but Nick, I need this.
Yeah,
I need to reroll this. Yeah. I do need to reroll this.
Oh dear.
6.
Oh!
It's a 5.
Almost.
So those destroyers will be reanimated next turn. No.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up, I've got the bikes. who needs a 6-inch charge into this unit, and the shield captain needs a 9-inch to get into the same unit.
Yeah. Are you only assaulting one unit?
Yeah, I'll assault one because I think I'll move up and then pile into the second units. They just have 1 attack each, so I don't think they'll do that enough damage in combat. So I'll just shoot in that because I don't want Overwatch, because this guy here is on 2 wounds.
Yes, he is.
So a lot of shooting now.
Okay, so hitting on 6s.
Okay.
But 6s explode.
Yes. Okay, so
that's
3.
3. So that's 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
So
now wounding on 5s.
Yes, we are. So
One
only
wound.
2
wounds. This could do it. 2 plus.
Yeah, who knows?
Nope.
Okay,
1 wound. 1 wound remaining. I won't. I already rerolled on this phase, so I can't. So he's down to 1.
Are you gonna roll another 4?
No. Okay, 6.
No,
they're in. They're very in,
Yeah.
and this is good because that means that I can pile into the second unit.
Yeah.
And now I need the 9 with the warlord.
Yeah.
And his warlord trait, remember, is I can reroll charges.
Yeah.
So 9 rerolling.
Rerolling.
Yeah, I'll reroll both.
Yeah.
I'll reroll both. And he's in as well.
11,
So this is good.
Yeah,
Both units
that's
in
pretty much
combat.
first strike. You can get first strike.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. But you could.
I could. What's your leadership here, by the way?
Leadership is 10.
Leadership is 10 and you've lost 5.
So on a 6, he can run away. It can happen. It could be beautiful.
Oof. Could be a nice finish for the Custodians. Okay, so I will move up, I will pile in and all that, and we'll catch you back at the beginning of the fight phase. See you now. Okay, movement over, and as you can see, I've piled into the second unit. I can't attack them, but that means that 2 units are nullified from shooting in the next turn, which is quite big. Now, I have used a strat called
Avenge the Fallen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 1 CP, and I get an extra attack for each bike in that unit because I've lost
a bike.
Basically. Yeah.
If you lost 2, it would have been +2 to the ones remaining.
Exactly. So 5 attacks now for each bike in it. So taking it down to 15 attacks now, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Okay, so that's an all hit, and now I'm wounding on 3s, and I'm rerolling. Yes, because of the charge. Oh, it's good. I'm rerolling. There's 10 in that unit.
Yes.
So that's the unit dead.
It's -3.
-3. Okay.
So 6s. But
I forget the warriors have 4+.
Yeah. And I think I concur with you. I think they're gonna die.
Yes. Hopefully.
Yes.
And that's 1 dead unit, meaning that my shield captain can. I could have actually charged the flyers.
Yeah,
I forgot about the keyword. I could have actually charged, now pile in and attacked, but I can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will actually move. Shall I move in? Yeah, I'll just apply a bit of pressure onto your guys. So if you don't mind moving, I can move up to 6 inches actually.
Yeah, because you pile in and then consult.
Yeah, but I'll just.
So which way do you want to move?
Just 1 inch away from both units.
From both. So there you go.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, that's first strike for me. So I'm happy with that.
So it's 1-1 there.
Yeah, I do need this destroyer out there. So do you want to do your leadership?
I do want to do it.
So on a 6 he dies.
On a 6 he runs away.
With a CP.
No.
Okay, so he's fine.
Yes.
And that was their.
That was key. That was key.
It was.
That was key. And then I'm just gonna get my reanimation dice warmed up.
So shall we do reanimation now on camera?
Yes, and I think I'm gonna be using the.
It's before movement, isn't it?
Yes, it's
at
when
the beginning of your turn before you do anything.
Yeah,
so we can do this on camera now.
So I'm gonna be using the stratagem. Which one was it called? The reanimation protocol one.
The reroll ones one.
Yeah, adaptive subroutines. No, that's not it. That's not right. Resurrection protocols.
So reroll 1s, isn't it?
I think so. No, that's not it either. Which one was it? Repair subroutines, yes? No, that's for the...
Okay, we do know there's one...
Yeah, there's one that rerolls one.
We'll check the name. Yeah, we'll check the name now. So you need 5s?
Yeah,
Are you
5
within...
No. We're not.
Wow.
And that's not even ones.
And no ones, so I'm happy with this.
That is no ones.
I'm happy with this.
It's the start of a new round, so I'll see if I get the CP back. I do. So
okay,
at least
cool.
I spend one.
This is big because that means that there's only one destroyer there. I'm really happy with that. I was scared. I was actually really scared of you getting like 2 or 3 or 4 back.
Yes.
So yeah.
I need to check if it's 2 CP.
Okay. Well, we'll catch you back at the end of the CP. I think it's 2 CP actually. We'll catch you back at the end of next movement turn 2, and I promise you we'll tell you what the name of the strat is. Catch you back now.
Yeah.
So we're too excited here, and we're missing stuff out.
We're missing things out.
I tried to cheat, but he noticed. So the Immortals do need to attack back.
Yes.
It's only fair they do. It's in the rules. So they're attacking back, 1 attack each.
Yeah,
there is 10 guys.
Yeah, so but it's only 7 in range, the other ones are out of an inch.
There is 1-on-1 wounds, Nick.
Yes. So that's what we're
all hit, and you do need 5 now.
That's 1, that's all I need.
One.
That's all I need.
So 2 plus.
Nah.
That's a 6.
Okay.
That's it. Fine. That now concludes properly the turn, and we'll catch you back in turn 2. Turn 2.
Yes.
So we have a lot of moving on this turn 2. We've got the destroyers on this side moving up towards the central of the board because that's where everything is mostly happening.
That's why I need to start deleting.
Yes, we had a good clash there in the middle, didn't we?
Yes, okay. You did.
I did. You did it. Yeah. We've got the flyers now taking position and making sure that now they are in range for full destruction.
Yes, absolutely. That's the idea.
Yes, we've got the Immortals who have fallen back from combat, but these have moved up towards the central blob of Custodes. The destroyer, the last destroyer, has moved back and into that ruin in the end there, making sure that it does keep alive as much as possible. Yeah. Now, you did get 2 points.
Yes,
at the beginning. We thought it was actually at the start of the turn, as from the turn. So it's actually not. It's actually you score points in your turn.
Yeah,
which means that going second is not good at all.
No. Because I can start deleting.
They're shooting before you, and then they're clearing you before. So
absolutely,
it's not very nice. Yeah. So he actually scored this objective on that side, and he also scored the objective just underneath the destroyers, which you can't actually see. Now we go straight into the shooting phase, Nick.
Yeah,
straight into the that will be done.
Yes, just on the immortal units and this immortal unit, because even though they can't fire if they get assaulted, I'm pretty sure it applies the +1.
Okay, do you want to do it on that destroyer maybe?
No, he wasn't within 3.
He wasn't within 3. It's just within 3.
It's just 3 inches, It's very, very small.
Okay, so straight into the shooting phase then?
Yes, and what we're going to do first is we're going to use his Abyssal Staff, relic really that I've never used, and he's going to try and flame you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so essentially the way it works, like we explained at the beginning, is it's an assault 1, it's auto hits, it's 12-inch range, and I roll 3d6. If I roll above your leadership, which is 9, you suffer d3 mortal wounds.
Okay, cool. Is that once per...
No, that's just his shooting attack.
Okay, cool.
That's the way he just fires.
Okay, nice. Because you've got the staff, what's it called? The Abyssal Staff. Well, it's the Staff of Light. And then you've upgraded it
into... it's the Sautekh relic. You can upgrade it into the Abyssal Staff.
Okay. What's the range?
12 inches.
Is it within 12 inches?
Yeah.
Just about?
Made sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. So we need to... So you're hit by it, and we need to equal or greater than 9. And yes, that's it.
Okay, so D3?
D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, and I can't deny this.
No.
Interesting.
So 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds, so that means that this bike is dead.
Yeah.
And I'll put it on that one.
3. Yeah.
Because I do want to be within 3 inches of that objective.
Absolutely.
So he's down to 3 now. The one beside, the one that I don't want that one. I want the one.
The one in front.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
And that's interesting stuff.
Yes. Yeah, it's quite good.
Quite good.
It's quite good because it's the first time I've used it.
And now you can use
methodological destruction. Okay, which is exactly what we're going to do. And I already got a CP back. Okay. So I don't roll for it. Yeah. But now I get to fire all these guys with I will be done and methodological destruction at the back.
So +1 to wound, yes?
No, +1, it's a +2 to hit essentially. So we're exploding on 4s now.
Okay, nice.
Yes. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I need 4 more dice.
4 more dice. There you go.
4 more dice. Okay.
Fantastic.
Shall we
So
roll
here we
there?
go. Yeah.
Okay. So
And here we
hitting
go.
on 2s
And hopefully,
exploding on 4s.
yeah, and hopefully I need more and more dice because I'll
We'll roll this, then we'll cut off and count the dice because there's going to be a lot of dice.
explosions.
Yeah, so just take the ones.
Yeah, just take the 1s off, and all those 4s explode.
Okay.
So 1.
There's another one there, just there in the middle.
4. There.
Okay. So all these, just count off how many exploding dice there is, because there is a lot. We'll cut off. We'll get some more
so
dice.
1, 2, 3,
we'll
4,
roll
5,
to
6,
wounds.
7, 8, 9. So that's 10 explodes. That's 30 extra hits.
Okay, so we'll cut off now.
Yeah.
We'll roll off. We'll roll for the wounds off camera, and we'll do my wounds on camera.
Yeah.
See you now. Okay, and we're back, and it wasn't the roll Nick really wanted, but maybe it doesn't look that bad, but maybe it's actually average. I don't know. That's all the misses. This is all the wounds. 2+. This is where I'm happy about it. Because it sounds scary, but I do have a 2+ save.
You're doing
so here we go. And that's 1 wound, which I will actually re-roll.
Okay.
Yes, I will actually re-roll.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And there you go.
So you're down to 5.
So down to 5, but my bikes are untouched from all those shots.
So
okay, next up.
Yeah, so now we're going to be firing Sautekh.
Sautekh.
So he's got his flamer, his gauntlet of fire.
Okay.
So it's assault d6. So
That's
it's 4
cool.
hits. And it's only strength. It's just normal flamer. So strength 4, AP nothing.
Okay,
Down
so
to 1.
5 to wounds.
Yeah, so
that's 1 wound.
Yeah.
-1?
Nope, no minus, just
2+.
normal.
Oh, of
there
course.
it is.
That's the reroll. I've just rerolled. That's the wound I just rerolled.
And that's what I wanted, because now his next 3 shots are damage 2.
Okay.
So the Staff of the Destroyer.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s. That's 3 hits, and these are strength 6, so 4's 2 wounds. Okay. So 1 wound, -3 damage 2.
-3, so 4 up.
Yeah.
And I can't reroll.
Yes.
And that's 1 dead bite.
Yeah. So
Silly me for that reroll. Actually, I shouldn't have rerolled that 2+ when all this incoming fire coming towards me.
Yeah.
So he's fresh still. I'll take that dice before we make a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And next up, do you want to do that Lonely Destroy? Because I have a sneaky feeling you will actually forget about him.
Yes. And here we go. So he's hitting on 4s.
Okay, into the bike, of course.
Yeah. So he's hitting on 4s because he did advance. So 1 hit.
Yep.
4s, 1 wound.
One
That's
wound.
all I need.
4 up.
Plus. No.
Oh, and I can't reroll.
No, D3. So hopefully I get him down to 1.
Oh,
no, he's
down to 1.
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
So you do have 4 wounds.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so he's down to 2 wounds. I might have to charge him with Sautekh
Yes.
at the end of this. Okay, it's because he is your warlord, yes, Stephen?
He is my warlord, yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll leave the immortals now. Might even split fire here.
Okay.
And we'll do the targeting, amalgamated targeting data.
Perfect. Is it just 1 CP?
Yes.
Or is it 2?
No,
just 1. Wow.
Yeah. So here we go. We're going to pick that point we discussed off camera.
Yeah.
So essentially it's just in front of the banner.
Okay.
Here, and that is gets 3 of Trajan, the units, the bikes, and the banner.
Perfect.
So the 2 characters is obviously 5s.
Yes.
To do anything. So Trajan.
Oh, and this is just the rays that can't shoot. Can you still shoot the?
Yeah, the Teslas can still fire.
The Teslas can still fire.
Yes, Teslas still fire. So if you want to nominate all 3 Teslas
into obviously these bikes, or
what we'll do is we'll put the 3 Teslas, I think, into this bike here.
Okay, all 3.
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So here we go. So Trajan 5+. Yes. Okay, so he suffers 3d3 mortal wounds.
3d3 mortal wounds. Yes. And wait, there's a strategic, and I know I actually deny automatically. Oh, psychic mortal wounds.
Yes, you've got obviously the Aegis of the Emperor, so it's a 6-up fuel of pain against psychic mortal wounds, but these are not psychic mortal wounds.
Maybe. How many wounds has he got?
I believe he's got 6 or 7. I think he might have 7, but that is 3, 6, 7, 8.
Yes. Wow. He's definitely dead. He's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yes.
Ouch. He is removed from play.
Yeah. So now the banner on a 5.
Yeah. He's a character as well. Nope.
Yeah. And now the 4-man unit on a 4+. Yes. So that's 3d3 mortal wounds. Yeah. And that is him dead.
That's him dead. Automatically, you don't have to even roll, so he's dead as well.
And now the bikes. This is the one I want, which I'll use a CP reroll if I don't get it. Yep. I'm gonna have to use a CP reroll.
Okay. So 4 up.
No, still don't get it.
This is good for me. This is good for me. Okay, cool.
Okay, so now we're going to be putting.
That's Trojan out the way as well. So
yeah, that is a very, very good kill.
Okay.
So here we go. The first set of Tesla Destructors into the bike.
Into the lonely bike there.
Yeah. So
hitting on
Threes,
yeah,
because sorry, twos because of methodological destruction.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, and we're exploding on fives as well, so those two misses.
Yeah,
just go
perfect.
there.
So all the dice are hits.
Yeah, and now wounding on threes because strength up. And there you go.
Okay, so 2 ups here.
Fair at least one.
Please.
One.
That's
Okay.
1. Okay, so he's down to 1.
Yeah, and we're gonna do the next one the same.
Yep.
Into him. Hitting on twos, but plenty of explodes there it seems. So that's 2. And 2. And 2. Oh.
Okay.
There you go. That's what's about to happen to him.
See, probably.
It's gonna fall over.
Okay, so hitting on 2s.
Yeah, so now wounding on 3s. And there you go.
Okay, so a lot of wounds there because they are strength 7, really high output fire and good strength, but no AP. And that's
there
it
it is.
And I have re-rolled already in the shooting phase. That means that bike is removed, denying me the point I actually really needed there.
Yes, you did need that one.
Yeah, to get in front in points.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go. Now the last Tesla.
Yeah.
And that will be...
No, you said all of them.
Oh yeah, all 3, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So that's nullified the last Tesla. Yeah. All that's needed now to fire are these destroyers on this side now. Yeah. And you said you were going to split fire maybe?
You will. That's if he lived. If he lived.
Okay,
but
so
he's
you will use obviously...
The methodological destruction.
No,
it's called?
No.
Extermination
protocol.
Yeah,
that's it.
So there you go. So we're going to be using that one. Try to remove the shield captain.
Okay, so he's my warlord.
4, 5, 6.
I don't want to get him to get Slayer Warlord.
Yeah.
But I do have a trick up my sleeve.
I know the tricks. So hitting on 3s, rerolling.
Yes.
And 2, not 2.
And that one there.
Yeah.
Good, you re-rolling?
Yeah, definitely.
So 1 miss. That's
so
good.
17 hits.
Now wounding on 5.
4s,
re-rolling. Strength 6, toughness 6. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Re-rolling these ones. That's a good roll anyway.
Yeah.
Re-rolls. And there you go, Stephen. Can you make that many 3-up?
I do have a Feel No Pain as well.
Yes, you do.
For my relic.
Yeah, no, from your warlord trait.
Warlord trait, sorry, it's the other way around. My relic is the reroll.
And reroll charges.
And reroll charges, okay. So 3-up invulnerable.
Yeah.
No.
Fail 5.
Wow. And I can't reroll again?
No.
Because I reroll the silly
5d3.
Yes.
Oh, but that's a bad roll for me.
That's a bad roll.
So that's only 4, 5.
He's not even dead, is he?
No, that's only 6. So if you make 1 feel no pain,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5 ups, yeah.
5 ups. Is it 5 up or 6 ups?
5 ups.
5 ups. Okay. So 5 ups.
And he lives.
Oh, just about, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only 6 wounds for him.
Okay, let's just check that quickly and remove some dice. Let's just next.
Yeah, he's got 7 wounds.
7 wounds, so he's down to 2.
He's down to 2.
Okay, and that's interesting because that's everything shooting.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're going to charge in.
I'm going to have to charge him.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
interesting. So anyway, we'll cut off now.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you back at the beginning of the charge phase.
Yeah.
See you now. Okay, into the charge phase, and the Stormlord is charging my Warlord. Now, Overwatch from him first, hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s. So there's 3 1s.
Yeah.
Reroll. And that's 4 hits. That's not bad.
And 5 stone.
5 stones. 1 wound, Nick.
So
is this a warning shot? No, it's not.
He takes it.
Okay. So you need a 5, I
yeah.
guess. And he's in. So Warlord versus Warlord here in the middle. Very exciting.
So here we go.
So he's quite good in combat, isn't he?
Oh, he's only got 3 attacks, but they are strength 6, minus 3 damage 2. And you've only got you've only got 2 wounds
remaining. Yes, that's true.
So that's the only reason. If you had 3, I'd think about it. But I only need 1 to go through, and you pay the 5 up.
So do you want to mark him too, just in case we forget later? Okay, is he hitting on 2s?
He is hitting on 2s.
Okay.
So here we go. So hitting on 2s.
All hits. Strength?
Strength 6.
Only on 4s?
Yeah, only on 4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, and I'm gonna.
Do you want to reroll?
It's my last CP, and I think I am.
Okay. Last CP going, gone.
Yes. Okay. Good. At least it wounded.
Okay. So I do have a 3-up.
Yeah. No!
Oh, yes.
No, Steven.
All
Why?
passed. And now it's my turn
Yes.
to slay the warlord.
No, no.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling this one on full house. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
No, not reroll. Because you didn't charge.
Is it not get charged?
No.
Okay.
You have to make a successful charge.
3s to wounds.
So 4.
I am gonna re-roll this one, Nick.
Okay.
Because I just wanna see him dead. There you go.
So
Full house on both hits and wounds.
Here we go.
3 up invulnerable?
4 plus.
4 plus. No re-rolls.
Oh!
And he has failed 4 wounds. Meaning that how many wounds has he got?
6.
6.
Yeah.
So if I can still even re-roll. I know I've just re-rolled.
No, just re-roll.
So I'll do one at a time. Let's make this interesting. So
He's dead.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Slay the warlord for the Custodes. Yes.
No.
Awesome. This is very good for me because you did hit hard again.
Yeah.
Especially with these mortal wounds, killing Trojan, and I actually was planning on attacking again if he died anyway for 2 CP.
Yeah.
And I was planning to make in another character warlords, but I've just realized that it has to be a shield captain, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And I don't have any more shield captains.
No.
So yeah, my plan wouldn't have worked. Now, that's the end of turn 2 for the Necrons, and it gets very interesting because at the beginning of my turn, I score 2 points, plus I do have Slay the Warlord, and what I am going to do is I'm going to move him 3 inches, Nick, closer,
to this unit,
just there.
Yeah.
Meaning that in my turn, I score 3 points for the central objective and slay the warlord.
Yeah.
So we'll catch you back at the end of my movement. I'm smiling, guys. I am smiling. And we're back, turn 2 for the Adeptus Custodes. And the movement is now over, but hardly any movement has been done. We are holding our position as tightly as possible because we are in the lead now by 2 points, Nick.
Yes.
Making things very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I have shuffled up my shield captain because I have moved him up slightly this way just for this unit to get the reroll 1s.
Yeah.
Because they haven't moved, meaning that they are hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
So this unit hasn't moved. I have shuffled up my Vexilia just to get into base contact with this ruin, just in case I need the extra +1 on my armor save. These guys haven't moved. I was planning to actually shuffling this unit towards this side and then the Vexilia towards this side, and in the next turn grabbing all of these 3 objectives, but I'm not going to get greedy, and I also can't afford to be shot with these guys. I will be shot anyway, but I just don't want them to be an easier target than they are. So yeah, that's the end of my movement phase. I will go straight into my shooting phase if you don't mind, Nick.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with these shots going into this further away flyer. Now 4 shots each, so 4, 4 and 4. Okay. Now hitting, I'm normally hitting on 2s, but you do have the fly keyword, meaning that I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the shield captain. Okay, so I am re-rolling, that's 2 2s there. Do I re-roll one of those 3s? Do I re-roll one of those 3s?
2s.
2s, sorry. Yes, I will actually, Nick. I do need to take him out. So that's 1 miss, and I'm down to 3 CPU remaining, which isn't bad. Now, my strength is 8 here. Wounding on 3s. No Trojan this time. Oh, this is naughty. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Oh, that was a 2 as well.
Yeah.
Only 3 go through. Ouch.
Yeah. So
-2.
Yeah, -2. So 3 ups or 5 ups.
Okay.
So 3. So 3d3.
3d3. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Big shame there. So 2, 4, 5 wounds only on the flyer.
That was extremely unlucky.
That was extremely unlucky. Yeah. So next, I will do this spear here. So 2 shots because he is in rapid fire range.
Have 12 wounds.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. That's 1 wound at -1, Nick.
To the flyer?
to the fly from him. Yes.
Okay.
Saved. Okay. Next up, I was going to actually shoot at those immortals, but I will fire into the same guy. So 3 shots because the blade obviously isn't in range. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s, and no wounds there.
Wounding on 4s against the immortals, but
no, shooting at the.
Then it would have been hitting on 3s anyway, but.
True. Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Anyway, no wounds there. I didn't know where the shots.
Yeah.
So next up, I will be doing the shield captain into. How many attacks has he got again?
He's got 5.
Yeah, I will go into just the closest unit.
Well, you're shooting first, yeah?
Yeah, shooting first, yeah. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Hurricane bolters.
Yeah, hurricane bolters, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Full house.
Yeah.
And now I am wounding on 4s. Oh, one more there. Okay, so a couple of misses there.
Yeah, good roll.
Miss. And that's 6, I think. So 3 ups.
Perfectly average.
So 1 dead. Not bad. Okay, and that concludes my shooting phase, Nick.
It does indeed.
I really needed to take him out. I think he should have statistically been brought down, or at least left on.
I mean,
really.
I think you should have killed this.
Yes.
I think you should have killed this.
That was a bad roll. That was a very naughty roll. Okay, so next up, I will carry on.
Yeah.
I will carry on. I will do the shield captain into the immortals, and I will do this unit into this closest fly.
Okay, so that's 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Do you quickly want to see if the die will be done is in the shooting phase and not in the...
No, I'm pretty sure it's only the shooting phase.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's only
Do you want to check? Just check quickly and we'll catch you back.
Yeah.
So you know. Okay, we checked, but we completely forgot that Overwatch is always 6s anyway, so you can't ever get +1.
You can get rerolls.
We're being silly here. It's Sunday morning, it's the 1st of December. Thinking about Christmas already.
Absolutely.
So
here we go. 6s is what we want. Okay,
yep, and these explode.
They do indeed. So that's 2, 2, and 2.
Okay, these are out the way.
Yeah, and now 5s. That's not a bad roll. That's 4 wounds, Steven. That's enough to take a wound off.
Yes. 2 pluses.
Here we go. No.
That's fine.
That's
okay, so do I get in?
Yes.
7. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move up and pile in as well. Again, into that unit.
So there you go.
So I know there's more attacks coming in, but I do need to risk it because I need to just take out as many units as I can from shooting in the next opposing turn.
Yeah.
Now, next up, this unit with the fly keyword is going to go into this flyer there.
Yes. So here we go. So the Teslas. So that's,
okay, 1 hit.
Yep. And now 3 to wound.
Yep.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 ups.
Yep.
That's 2 passes.
And now D3 on the death ray. So 1 shot.
6s. No. Okay. So Overwatch. Oh, sorry. Charge phase.
Yep.
That's in. Definitely in.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll move them off camera and I'll catch you back at the beginning of the fight phase. So you know. Fight phase, and I'm going to start off because Nick has no CP to actually interrupt, so I'm going to start off with these bikes into this fly, hitting on 2s, and that's 1 miss. I'm happy with that. Strength 6, your toughness is 7, isn't it, Nick?
6.
6. Okay, so 4's re-rolling. 4's re-rolling. Yeah, still good. 4's re-rolling.
Okay.
Okay, so 4 misses there, -3.
So yeah,
6 ups.
6 ups. Make 1. None.
None.
So
okay,
3,
these are D3.
6, 7. So 7 D3.
7 D3.
Yeah.
And he's got 12 wounds. Okay.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No.
12. Yeah.
3,
I think
6,
that's
7,
exact.
8. Yeah, that is 12 exactly.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 exactly.
So
does it blow up?
Hopefully. No.
Don't say those things. Okay, so that's not bad. I've taken one of the 3 flies out. Yeah. I should have actually taken another one out, which was very unlucky, and that would have been a very good turn for me. I will actually consolidate slightly this way towards him, just to make sure I got that that objective there. Yeah, and now I go back to the shield captain, who has 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. I do re-roll 1s this time.
Thankfully.
Yeah. So full house,
Wounding
and
on
now
threes.
wounding on 3s re-rolling.
Thankfully again.
Yep.
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds only.
6 ups. So 3 die.
Okay, so that isn't bad.
I'll take the 3 from
Now,
the front.
can I actually survive the output of attacks coming towards me now? Because I do really need to survive this. So I have 2 units out of shooting, meaning that it's just the flyers
Yeah, of course, because you'd
and the destroyers on the table who will be able to shoot.
Okay, so now these guys, so I'll just do them all at the same time because it'll be easier. And he would have piled in.
Yeah, and there's one mistake I've actually done, which is I haven't fired at that destroyer there.
Oh yes, even I forgot about it.
Meaning that he is going to reanimation protocols. Oh, that's a naughty, bad mistake on my side.
Yeah.
I've just realised.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So here we go, hitting on these. All I want to do is take 1 wound. 1 wound is all I want.
Is this everything?
Yeah, this is everything.
Okay,
This is
both units combined, yeah?
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 2 plus. I've got 2 wounds
Fail
remaining.
No.
No, okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm fine, but bad mistake. I've just realised about that destroyer on that side.
Yeah.
Your viewers are probably saying, well, shoot the destroyer, shoot the destroyer.
Punching the screen.
Punching
Why?
the screen. But just made a big mistake. So we can reanimate. We can do reanimation
Yes,
protocols.
true.
Leadership first. You have lost a total of
4, 5, 6.
4,
I lost 4,
so
no.
leadership 10.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
4, 5. So here we go. Reanimation.
5 ups, no 4 ups.
4 ups with the techno monster.
Yeah. And that's 2 back.
Yeah.
Which is
I'm happy.
I'm not happy. Big mistake there. But look, Nick made a big mistake in his first opening turn. Anyway, so yeah, we'll catch you back at the beginning. No, at the end of the movement phase for the Necrons.
Yes.
Turn 3. Okay, so turn 3, and I think it's the very important turn for both of us. I think this is where the game will actually pivot and decide the overall winner. Yeah. So Nick is on 5 points as well, same as me, because he has scored 2 points again for the same objectives on his 2 sides. His flyers have moved up over my custodians on this side, flying all the way through, and now picking out the next targets. Destroyers have finally moved from inside the ruin and are also targeting the different unit on this side. The 2 globs of immortals have moved out, but funnily enough will not be shooting, or not funnily enough, just lucky for me, will not be shooting. And then the all massive mistake for me, we now have 2 more destroyers on the table.
Yeah.
So straight onto shooting we go.
Yes.
Okay, so where are you going to start off with?
Big unit.
Big unit of destroyers?
Into the Custodes.
Into the Custodians. No. No.
Extermination protocol.
Extermination protocol. This is big.
Yes, but we do reroll 1s anyway.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes. So only 1 there. Good roll.
That's a good roll. Yeah. There's only 2 misses, 3 misses.
1,
I see.
2,
no, 4 misses. Okay. Now, whoa. Okay, so hitting on wounding on 3s.
On 3s, yes.
No reroll. So let's have a couple of 1s and 2s, please. And yeah, a couple of 1s and 2s all there.
Yeah. But not a bad roll.
Not a bad roll.
So 1 at a time here, because you do have a 3 up.
And yes, I do. I'm just going to put this back so I don't copper over. Okay, so I'll go into my wounded shield captain first.
Storm shield.
Storm shield
So
captain. 3 up. That's a pass.
Don't do this. We always have he always has a knack of passing us 3 ups, people.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Just acting it on the face. Just take it on the shield. Yeah.
I'll reroll that one. That's cocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pass.
Here we go. Yeah.
That's a pass.
That's a fail.
I'm gonna reroll this.
Okay.
That's still a 2. So he's D3.
Yeah. D3.
This could possibly be a 1 or 2.
No.
And it's a 5. So he's dead, and now 4 up on the last one. No.
So D3. Another one.
Okay. Dead. So 2 died, but look.
Faulted at the end, but still
very good tank from the Storm Shield.
Wow.
You can just imagine him like.
Shield brothers.
Shield brothers.
So here we go. The 3 destroyers now into the shield captain.
Perfect.
3, 6. 9.
2 wounds remaining on him, but I do have a 3 up and I feel no pain on him as well.
Wait.
What?
We're gonna do something else first. So,
Okay.
Abyssal Staff.
Okay,
First.
same. Okay, same
Yes.
again. Yeah.
So, I believe your leadership 9.
Okay.
So, we need a 9 or more.
Yes. No, that's a fail.
6.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so now.
And now we're going to the destroyers.
Yes.
Okay, so
Here we
3 destroyers into shield captain coming up.
Yeah, that's 3 rerolls.
Reroll ones.
So
Okay, 1 miss.
And now 3
to wounds.
4 to wound. I believe you're toughness 6.
Toughness 6 and
Yes.
just on the backs.
So
Yes, true. Now that's
Not
a
a
good
bad
roll.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, I can do them all at the same time. So
Yeah.
3 ups
Yeah.
as well on these. And that's 1 miss, and that's all Nick needs.
Come on, 3 up. That's a 3.
That's a 3.
Yeah.
Can I pass a 5 up? And I can't reroll.
Oh,
I can't reroll.
Yes!
Oh no!
Slay that
That's
warlord.
1 shield captain and warlord
Yes.
taken out.
I needed that.
Oh, that's naughty. I really needed him to stay alive. But then again, that's the game.
Yeah.
So, next up, we got just this.
Yeah,
We've
those
just got
guys.
the flyers now to
Yeah,
fire.
3, 6.
So, I'm still happy because I'm still scoring 2 points at the moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
Unless these actually die.
Yeah, but I need to kill those bikes.
Yes, you do.
They're
Those
the
are the
ones that are
problem.
putting
Yeah.
the pain on me. So
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna start firing at them. So the first flyer.
Okay.
That is way too many guys. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we go.
Okay. So hitting on.
Hitting
threes.
on 3s, yes.
Yeah, not 4s because of my
Banner, yes,
banner.
that's true. And no explosions because of the banner.
Yeah. Okay.
And now 3 stones. Okay, good roll.
2 ups. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fine. And now
now
the
the death
D3
ray.
on the death ray.
So
That's
3.
3 shots. That's what you want.
5s.
Yeah, because they have
1.
moved 1 hurt. Wounding on 3s.
Okay, I just
Oh,
carried on
another-
rolling. Yeah,
Okay,
1
one
wound,
wound,
minus
so
4.
4 ups.
Yep.
No,
No,
1
so
goes through. Is it
D6.
D6?
Yep.
Okay, I can't
4
reroll.
plus. No, so
No.
1 down to 1.
Okay, 1 down to 1 wound
Yeah.
remaining. I'll just put the wound roll before. Wound dice before we forget.
Yep.
And now the next one coming up.
Tesla and Death Ray is actually going to go there.
Death ray is going to go into the custodies?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Tesla. over here.
Tesla into these guys. Okay.
So hitting on 4s. So 2, 3s, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
1.
Okay.
Just
2 ups.
Just 1, Steven. Oh,
No.
come on.
Okay.
So
And now
D3.
D3 onto these guys.
2.
2 shots.
4s. 2 hits. 2s. 2 wounds.
Strength 10, aren't
Yes.
they?
Four
So 4
ups.
ups.
Yeah, fine.
And that's fine.
That is an amazing.
And this is what
turn
we
of
spoke
saves,
about at the
yes.
beginning. Resiliency on it. Resiliency on this codex and this army is absolutely brilliant.
Yep.
So that concludes your turn, Nick.
It really does.
Still have things on the table. I still automatically score now 2 points at the beginning of my turn 3, taking it to 7-6 because you have scored
Yeah,
Play the
say the
Warlord
wall is true.
this turn. So on to turn 3 we go for the Custodes. See you now. Okay, we're back into turn 3 after movement for the Custodes. My 3 bikes have moved forward onto the middle objective because now it's time to play the game and play the mission as much as possible because I do need as many points as I can score in the next opening turn. So what I've done is my Vexilia has moved up slightly up. I think I need a bit more just to give the 6 inches -1 to hit. These are moved up into central objective and they haven't moved. I was planning to actually shoot in these into the flyers, but I will actually shoot into the destroyers there at the end, meaning that I just get a -1 to hit instead of a -2 to hit. And I think they are more deadly than these at the moment. Without the strats, and the Tesla are just no AP, so I do get a 2+ save. And when you move, the death rays are -1 to hit.
-2 if the banner's there.
Yeah, -2. So I think it's the best option to do. So I'm going to start off the shooting phase, and I'm going to shoot these 2 Custodes into this wounded flyer already. So I'm hitting on 2s, and they are in rapid fire range.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, sorry. There's fire rules, obviously. Airborne. Wounding on 5s. That's 1 wound, Nick.
Yeah, so 4+.
No, so that's damage 2.
Yeah, so he's down to 5.
And then
so he's
this
taking
guy-
down back.
Yeah, this guy now 1 shot because he's not in rapid fire range. That's a hit, and that's not a wound. And now, lastly, because there's not enough shooting to do, I'm shooting my Las Pulse. What is it again, Nick?
Las Pulses.
Las Pulses.
Yeah.
Into the 3 destroyers there on that side.
So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, I can't get the dice into my hands. Nick, do you mind passing that last dice? Okay, so 4 shots each. Hitting on 3s because they have moved. Okay, so a couple of no rerolls, no cheated captains anymore. And now 3s to 1s.
Yeah.
And the dice are letting me down a bit again. Okay, so -2. So 5 ups.
Yeah, so here we go. I want to make at least 2 5-ups. Can we do that? Yes, we can.
Okay, so one's dead, so one's on 1 wound.
Yeah, and now
2d3. 1 and 10. Can I actually kill them?
2 5-ups, Steve. Are you going to do that?
No.
No.
And I will reroll. I need to reroll these things. So 5 or 6.
No, that's
a 1.
Oh,
and that's a 1. Worst thing I could do. Okay, so there's only 2 destroyers now. One's on 1 wound. And yeah, that concludes my shooting phase. So a quick one there for me. And now I will actually assault those immortals there in the middle. So we will do Overwatch off camera.
Yeah.
I will quickly do my charge phase. My charge on camera.
Yeah,
so they're in. We'll do that off camera and we'll do the fight phase next. Okay, so Nick managed to do 2 wounds. There's 2 wounds, and as you can see, magic's happened, and from 3 bikes, there's suddenly 2. So what happened was, I didn't do this on camera because the odds of this happening is
very
massive.
Slim. It's like 90%.
So I re-rolled a 1 on one of my saves, meaning that my last wounded bike would have
a 2+.
Would have had a 2+.
Yeah.
I failed it, meaning it would have died. So I used my last command point and re-rolled.
And we all know when you re-roll a 2, what's gonna happen?
It's gonna be a 1 again.
It's gonna be
and
a
that's
1 again.
exactly what sadly happens. Can't believe it, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so into the charge phase we go. So we made the charge, and now we are attacking. So fight phase. Yeah. So hitting on 2s.
That's only
1 miss.
That's 2 misses.
Oh, there's a 1 here as well. Sorry. And now 3 to 1 re-rolling.
So 4, 5.
5 wounds. You do have 6 there, 7 guys, I think.
Yeah.
So that's
6 ups. No, that's 5.
Okay, so 5 dead and leaving 2.
Yeah, it matters because then I'll be out of combat, but I'll be within 3 of him.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, and that's
if you want to stay within 1 inch, you do score a point because you are infantry.
At the start of my turn.
You are
that's very
troops.
true.
Sorry, not infantry, troops.
Yeah, troops. So the choice here is I'm gonna have to somehow conga line them, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
So if I leave him,
that's very important. You score 3 points now.
Yeah, and I take him off.
Okay, that's fine.
Then in my movement phase, I have.
I think it's a. You still have a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
So
I mean, in my movement phase, I'll have to get back into coherency. Yeah. But at least I score the point.
Yeah, you score the point at least. Okay, so that concludes my turn. Not the turn I really wanted. I should have taken those destroyers out. I should have killed these guys in the middle. But then, because I should have had the next bike on the table. But that's how the game is. And on to turn 4 we go.
Yes, we do.
And we'll see you now. Into turn 4 we go.
Yep.
Score being 9-7 for the Necrons at the moment. Yeah, because Nick managed to score 3 points in his opening turn 4.
Yeah.
So, movement over. As we mentioned before, these guys are still in combat.
No, we've just fallen.
You've fallen back already. Okay, so he has had to fall back,
so
and reanimation has brought three back.
Three back
from there, and 2 more destroyers on the table now. Yeah, very important. Yes. Very big mistake from me in turn 3, but that's what happens. Okay, so into the shooting phase we go.
Yep. So the flyers are actually going to fire first.
Okay, flyers firing into the bikes, of course.
Into the bikes, yeah. Okay. So the first one, the not wounded one.
Okay.
With the Tesla. And that is...
hitting on 3s.
Yep, so 1 explodes.
Okay.
That's it, no?
Strength 7, so 3 to wounds.
Yeah, 3 to wounds. So
3 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, 2 ups.
Yes, we do.
That's all passed.
Yeah. And I almost forgot living metal here. I do get a wound back.
Okay, cool.
So he's on his top bracket.
Okay,
Sorry,
so middle bracket.
middle
6
bracket,
wounds.
yeah. So here, so you
Okay,
find that.
now
and,
the
death ray.
Death ray, yeah.
One shot,
So one
hitting on
shot.
foes.
Hits.
Three
2 wounds.
So 1 wound.
4 up. No,
So
no
D6.
more command points for me. And that's a 6.
That's 1 bike to
One bike removed.
Yeah.
Ouch! What a shot.
So
Okay.
here we go. So now again, the next one.
Yep. Death.
There you go.
So
Tesla.
Tesla first.
1 explodes.
Yep.
So just 2 hits there.
Perfect.
And there you go.
Okay. So 2s again.
Yep.
And that's okay. And now D3.
D3.
That's 2 shots this time.
2
Hitting on
and
4s.
5s.
5s because this one's the wounded
Yeah,
one, isn't it?
that's
1 hit. That's all you need. No,
That's not a wound.
That's not a wound.
Okay, so now these
Destroyers?
there you go. So we're gonna put 4 of them into there.
4 them into the last bike there in the middle. Yeah, because you do need to take him out, because if you don't, that means I'm scoring 3 at the moment.
Yes, indeed.
Taking me 1 point over you. Okay, so that's very good.
Ones.
Rerolling 1s, yes, obviously. A 1 again.
Yeah. And here we go. Falls 2. That's a good roll.
That's a very very good
That's
roll.
amazing.
Okay, so 4 pluses.
No.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
Has he got 6 wounds, hasn't he?
He's got 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. So yeah, he's dead anyway.
Yeah.
So he's removed from the table.
Yeah.
So that means that that I'm just scoring 2.
Yeah.
And let's get realistic here. Let's just buy these, wrap up these, and then I think it's just calling me the game, so he can survive and run away before he gets tabled. I'll stick my hand out and call it a game. But let's see what happens here, because this would be interesting if the rolls aren't good enough.
Yeah, rerolling 1s.
Yes. Destroyers are just so good, and it's very good that they haven't gone down in points in chapter approved.
Yeah, I think they're
cost right. It's 50 points each. So.
Yeah.
And these we're now looking for 3s to wound. So there's a 2 there, Nick, as well. Okay. So I'll do them all at the same time. Because 4 ups. So and not the best to roll as well.
So 5 fails.
Yeah. So do 1 at a time.
Yeah.
So
2,
that's 1 dead, and then the other one is removed from play. Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the game. I stick out my hand because that was a very cool game actually.
Mistakes on both sides.
Mistakes on both sides. Yeah. Bad turns on both sides as well, I guess. But yeah, we'll talk about it now. The end of battle conclusion. So hope you enjoyed, guys. Catching up. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. We've enjoyed it quite a lot.
I've learned some new things.
We've both learned new things. So I think it's my 3rd game now playing Custodes, so I'm actually starting to like them. We've got a really good army as well. We've got a massive army. I think it must be like nearly 5,000 points maybe, or 4,000 points easily. So back to the game. We spoke about it at the beginning, just before we finished. Turn 1 was very important, I think. Me having turn 1 would have softened some of the key units which were doing the damage, like the destroyers, maybe taking one of the destroyer units out. Pivotal moment was me forgetting about that destroyer on 1 wound. 1 wound, it wasn't that full wounded one. Just a couple of bolters, or just the hurricane bolters on the shield captain. And that was my biggest mistake on the thing, but I don't think it would have actually changed the whole outcome of the game. I think you would have still won it near the end. But it was very interesting. Resiliency on the army is absolutely spectacular. You see the army. I saw the army at the beginning, and you're like, "Wow, this is too small." And you're looking at Nick's army and saying, "Like, this is so much, and this is gonna hurt." But they're just so tough.
3 wounds or 4 wounds apiece.
3, 4, 3 plus 2 plus save, 3 plus invulnerable, 4 plus invulnerable. Feel no pain as well on some of the units. Just so good. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've really learnt a lot on my side. Couple of mistakes here and there, but apart from that, I think I played them quite well.
Yeah, I'd say you played them well, considering what you are playing against. Essentially.
And we did mention at the beginning about the Forge World bikes being too expensive, which they are. They're 115 points each. I think they are. But they have performed quite well. I think they've been like the best unit of the game. Killing destroyers, charging flyers,
it's a shame about the -2 that they don't have -3.
Yeah.
But then again, I think they've been my man of the match so far, so I'm happy to use them. I think they're still a bit expensive.
We've got 6. We've got 6.
We still have to. Sorry,
we've got 6.
Yeah, we have 6, and price points on the gun didn't drop, so they've stayed the same.
Yeah.
But then again, so what about you? Do you think any changes you would have made or mistakes you made?
Well, my Turn One was abysmal.
Yeah,
I made 2 costly mistakes. The not being able to do the amalgamated targeting data on the flyers.
I was happy about that.
Yeah, because obviously I didn't adequately measure the 24 inches from every single flyer.
Not you thought it was just one.
Like a fire prism sort of thing. But obviously it's death ray, not prism shots. So that is one of the biggest mistakes of Turn One. Getting too excited and using methodological destruction on the bikes after I did the wounds with Imotech.
Yeah.
And then not firing at the bikes.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot it because nothing was in range.
I was happy with that as well.
Yeah, I should have done it on the unit in front because they're the ones that were in range, which was... I don't know. I can't even explain why I did that, but I did gain this at least a CP back on that because of the grand strategy, the hyperlogical strategy.
Yes.
Sorry, and at least it softened my mistake. But all in all, I think then I got into a rhythm as the game went on, and then I started doing the mortal wound output, killing Trajan.
Yeah, that was spectacular, man. That was spectacular.
Yeah, it's 3d3 mortal wounds.
Such a good thing. Like
8 mortal wounds.
That coupled with the storm noble ability of the storm that he brings over, which is actually it was a big storm.
Yeah,
a big storm.
Yeah, and even the abyssal stuff did a few.
That's good. That's a good little relic.
I like it. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I've never used that. I usually go for the teleport one.
Yeah, the
Veil of Darkness
thing.
It is better. Even now, it would have been better with the destroyers. I would just move them over the 10 inches.
Ninebreaker.
Yeah, because the cloak, I could have moved them 10 inches over, or even and then following the game, use them to teleport instead of just being secluded in this area, just trying to get that objective point constantly.
Yeah.
But all in all, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed using the fire, something different.
But mistakes on both sides, good plays on both sides as well. And we're just learning, guys, and that's how the game evolves. You know, it's all down to dice at the end of the day, which we saw today as well when I shot all my las pulses into one of the flyers. I did 9 wounds on them and then failed 7 or something to wounds with 1s and 2s. But then again. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're interested in more, make sure to check out SN Plus on our website, snbarreports.com, where we have loads of more battle reports, both in classic style and video style. So guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.